Just to open up with, this guy, by the way, killed somebody and ran somebody over with her car, by the way. This interview happened before that, but I just kind of wanted to explain the background lore, because I think that makes things a little more dramatic and crazy.
What are we talking about by hot? Like good looking? Like some people think that like Sydney Sweeney is extremely attractive.
I mean, I would say most people would agree with that, yeah.
Um,
I would say, I don't want to scandalize anybody, a married man. I would say Sydney Sweeney is very attractive.
I think if you're gonna point to like somebody who's conventionally attractive, I think yeah, that's a fair answer.
I would say that she's pretty malformed. Her upper maxilla is
Yo,
extremely recessed, right?
what what are these words he's speaking right now, dog? What word was that?
Right. She's got the eyes of doom with
What?
no infraorbital support.
Infraorbital support? What is he yapping about, bro?
She's really not that much of a looker in her face. I think that a lot of people with brains find her attractive because of her
Hey, I don't
body.
have porn.
Bro, like at a certain point, you could just be like, oh, that's not my type. Fine, acceptable answer. Fine, acceptable answer. Doing all this, bro? Are we sure this brother is straight? Ain't nothing wrong with that, but like, I mean, at a certain point, it's like, yo, if we're being this analytical about it, you might just be gay, bro. You might just be gay.
I don't know. Well, you're telling me that
Well, I don't
if a
know.
guy finds Sydney Sweeney attractive, he's got to have
I
brain?
think that she's a
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point this dude just made. I mean, yeah, you could just find people attractive, bro. Like, you don't gotta be like a gooner to find people attractive. Alright, like, she's just a conventionally attractive person. It's not that serious. You could say, oh, that's not really my type. I would get that, but doing all this, like, actually, I'm gonna scientifically prove how this person is not attractive. Like, my brother in Christ, you might just be gay, bro. Yes.
above average in looks, but certainly not that like,
No, you said she's got a sunken suborbital.
What does that mean? What does that even mean? Oh my. Dude, I remember when looks maxing was the only phrase people would use. What is this like suborbital, like, oh, the eye of like Adamogo or whatever, bro? What is he yapping about?
I forget the words that you said.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, she's got a recessed infraorbitals and
A recessed a recessed infant orb, bro. Bro, this isn't even a bit. I'm genuine. Okay, wait, hold up. We gotta rewind.
a recessed upper maxilla,
A recessed upper maxilla. What does that mean?
a recessed upper maxilla,
Bro, what it?
and a recessed
Bro, I'm just trying
infraorbitals and
infraorbital. What does that mean? What part? Okay, let's analyze his face. What part of his face is the infraorbital part? Is it the cheeks? Or maybe it's like the what's it called? The dimples?
a recessed upper maxilla.
Upper maxilla. The forehead? Is that what he's yapping about?
You're telling me you go to a bar.
I'm just saying she's not the pinnacle of looks that I'm talking about to actually succeed on social media.
That is cap! Yeah, it is not that hard to succeed on social media like that, bro. That is cap. Have you seen what Belle Delphine has done? That is cap.
She's average to above average.
She's definitely like, I mean, conventionally attractive. Obviously, she's like a successful actress. I mean, she has had all the controversies though, where she was like, "Are you gonna denounce white supremacy?" And then she didn't really give an answer. So there was definitely that moment from her.
White people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
But clearly, yeah, I mean, she is successful, so I don't really know what this guy's yapping about. Uh, this dude's low-key, like, this would be hilarious if he wasn't actually, like, a bad person. Like, if he was just doing this as a comedic bit, this would actually be super funny. But then you gotta remind yourself, like, oh yeah, this is a real guy with a real opinion, and that's what he really thinks.